optimistic because tomorrow is a new day. Let's just go to sleep and wipe the slate clean. Tomorrow is a new day. The big, huge single earring on the wall there. That's just an earring.
This is Nathan. Subscribe before you fall asleep.
Hi there, my lovely, lovely sleepy squirrels. I hope that you are all well. This is a very special video because this is Nathan's custom. Hey Nathan, I hope you're well. Thank you for purchasing a custom and for sharing it with everyone. This is going to be a bit of a half and half video. The first half of the video we're going to be doing some positive affirmations, finger fluttering, blanket scratching, a little tapping on the magazine, and maybe some mic scratching if I can fit it in with the way the mics are set up. I don't usually do any mic scratching with these microphones. It's a little difficult. It's okay during the live because I have the, what's it called? The Blue Yeti that works for the live setup because it's the computer and everything. But this setup that I have here, it's a little more difficult. But I will try to add a few in. And then the second half of the video will be flipping through this magazine. I just grabbed this one because I'm about to get rid of it and put it into my car boot sale for in 2 weeks. I'm doing a car boot sale where I'm selling, so I'm just popping all that kind of stuff, things that I bought to make videos years ago and never made. For example, this was bought in 2022. I never made a video with it. And since we have the Queen front and center and she is no longer with us, I don't know, I just thought maybe wouldn't really make a great video. But then Nathan was like, can I have magazine flip through? And I was like, you know what? Let's bring the Queen back out. Why not? So yeah. But first, we're gonna go through some positive affirmations. I thought maybe I would just make some up, and then I was like, I don't really know what to say, so I got a list, and I'll go through the list, and if there are any that I don't feel, I won't say them, and if I feel something different, I'll say something different to give you some different positive affirmations as we go. Okay, so asking for help is a sign of respect and self-awareness. You can ask for help if you need it. Sometimes it's difficult because you feel like you're going to be a burden, but often when you ask for help, it kind of simplifies things because sometimes people can see you're struggling and they don't want to offer help for fear of being rude or, offending or, just being a busybody, that kind of thing. So sometimes it can actually simplify things and make everyone more comfortable, not just you, if you just ask for help. So you can ask for help. It's a sign of self-respect and self-awareness. Changing your mind is a strength, not a weakness. Changing your mind is a strength, not a weakness. Agreed. If you are so stubborn that you don't change your mind about anything, even after a long conversation with someone, even if you don't change your mind, but even just try and change the perspective a little, I would agree that that is a weakness. I mean, don't just flip-flop ideas depending on whoever you're speaking to. That is something I struggle with. So I would say for me that's a weakness. Not being able to make my mind up, but I do appreciate the fact that I'm open to understanding things from every perspective. Oh, something that I heard and I really do agree with is if you lived that person's life, you would do what they did. Like, often we'll be like, I would never do that. Like, how could that person be a drug addict? I would never do that. Like, why are they drinking? I would never do that. Like, that person in prison, God, how did they get there? Like, I would never. Like, yeah, because you didn't you didn't have their life from 0 to now. Like, with your life, you wouldn't do that because it wouldn't make sense for you. I really believe that. Like, I think you should just not just stand judging people that are in a different position. Like, jails are full of people with made bad decisions, but they made those decisions based on what is happening in their brain and what is happening around them. You're not faced with that problem, so just be mindful of when you say, I wouldn't do that. It's like, yeah, me neither, but I'm not them. Like, you can say, like, that you're disappointed that they did that, or like maybe try to help in some way. If you know them, of course, not just a random person in prison. Don't try to help them. That would be odd and maybe dangerous. Wait, are positive affirmations supposed to be like this? Maybe not. I'm rambling a little too much. Maybe, Nathan, sorry. That is positive though. Try to be mindful. And if you made a bad decision, maybe that's just because that's how your brain was at that point and that's what was happening around you. Try to be gentle with yourself and others. Not too judgy. Okay, but you can change. They can change. Everyone has the capacity to change and make things right. So the next one, every decision you make is supported by your whole and inaugurable experience. That is very similar to what I was just saying. If you're going to make a decision and you feel it and you know it, trust it. Even if someone close to you is like, yeah, I wouldn't do that. They don't know who you are, like, fully inside. Like, you should be able to make that decision based on your own experience. Affirm and encourage others as you do yourself. I would say we tend to do the opposite. We turn to affirm and encourage others and not ourselves. So it would work both ways. Affirm yourself and encourage yourself as you do others, and vice versa. You alone hold the truth of who you are. Yes, you alone hold the truth of who you are, and she would know because she alone holds the truth to who she was. You can't help what people think, and you probably couldn't change it if you tried, so don't try. If you're not openly being mean to someone or being disrespectful, it's fine. You don't have to persuade people that you're a good person. Just be a good person. be the good, lovely person that you are. If someone doesn't see that, it's not your problem. Not your problem. You are allowed to ask for what you want and what you need. You're allowed to ask for what you want and what you need. Just there's a difference between asking for something and putting a need out there and demanding something and demanding your needs are met. There's a difference. But you are allowed, and it is important. Oh, this one's a very good one. You are allowed to feel good. This one is very important. There is a lot of shame in the world about just feeling good and being fine, and like, even if things are tough, you're allowed to take time for yourself and just like have a nice little day by yourself and do something nice for yourself, no matter what's happening. You're allowed to feel good and have fun. You're allowed to have fun and be nice to yourself. Often we feel guilty if we feel like we're having fun when we shouldn't be, or like you are capable of balancing ease and effort in your life. Oh, that's an interesting one. You need it. Are capable of balancing ease and effort. You know when you've got to put the effort in, and you know that you need to also relax. No one should be telling you when to relax and when to do something. You should already feel that balance within yourself. And you're allowed. I think that the imbalance comes when you base what you're doing on what others are thinking, or fear of looking lazy, or I don't know, things like that. I feel like the balance within yourself just is off when you worry too much about what others or what it looks like. I struggle with that. You are complete as you are. Others simply support you. Yes, you are complete as you are. It's okay if others support you and are around and in your life. But you are fine just as you are. You are content and free from pain. This one is a little odd because it's very subjective. Some people are in pain, but you know what? If telling yourself that you are content and free from pain helps you be free from pain, then it's a really good one. You are content and free from pain. You are doing the work that works for you. You are doing the work that works for you. I wonder if this one is about like a job kind of work, or is it like like working on yourself. Let's say, I hope you are doing the work that works for you. I hope you're doing the work that works for you. You are good and getting better. This one I agree with. You are good and getting better. Progress is not like this. Progress is like this, and it's okay. You are already good, and you are getting better, whether you feel it or not. You are good and getting better. You are growing and going at your own pace. You are growing and going at your own pace. Very similar. Your own pace can be like this. And that's fine. You are held and supported by those who love you. I hope you are held and supported by those who love you. I'm adding the I hopes to some of them because it's not the case for everyone, and it could be a little odd to say that when it's not true. I just hope it is true. You are in charge of how you feel, and you should choose to be happy. You are in charge of how you feel, so choose to be happy. This one's a little simplified, but I feel like for a lot of people in a lot of phases in their life, choosing to be happy could help a lot. A little shift. A little shift in how you think could help most people most of the time. You are in charge of how you feel, so choose to be happy. Are you choosing happiness right now? I hope so. And I hope it's working. Okay, you are listening and open to the messages the universe has to offer today. I have many messages to offer you today. Well, the article that I'm reading the affirmations from has a lot of messages for you today. So I hope you're open and listening to the messages the universe has to offer today. Look around you. Be open to what's around you. It could be a message from the universe. You are loved and worthy. 100% you. You are loved and you are worthy. Loved and worthy. You are. Sometimes you don't feel it, but you are. You are more than your circumstances dictate. You are more than your circumstances dictate. You can overcome circumstances. You are open to healing. You are open to healing. You are open to healing. You are optimistic because today is a new day. Yes, you're optimistic because today is a new day, or tomorrow, because you're probably watching this to fall asleep. So you are optimistic because tomorrow is a new day. Let's just go to sleep and wipe the slate clean. Tomorrow is a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. New dawn, new day. Tomorrow is a new day. And tomorrow you can decide to be happy. You can overcome anything. Okay. So maybe we should move on to our little magazine that we have. I have Hello magazine. I bought this a good 4 years ago. 4 years ago now. I bought this in France, in like a presse, so like a magazine, newspaper, some books kind of shop, like a newsagents. There we go. Couldn't think of the word in English. I bought this in a newsagents. They had like a little section with English, newspapers, a few books, not many, and a few magazines, mostly newspapers. We have new photos celebrating Her Majesty's milestone. I look forward to continuing to serve you with all my heart. The Queen invites us to share moving moments as she reflects on an incredible 70 years on the throne. Yeah. Extraordinary, isn't it? She was in sparkling form. She was feeling good in 2022. I do have a bit of a soft spot for the Queen. I am not really in any way a royalist. Like, I could take him or leave him. I really don't have strong feelings on the matter. I'm not so much a fan of the king, but I don't know. I don't think people should be given that amount of power, especially not from birth. I feel like you get things like Prince Andrew and the likes in this kind of situation. Like, I feel better about like William and Harry and that kind of generation, but I also don't know if it's real or not. If that feeling of like, oh, I like that guy and I like his wife and that kind of thing is real or just like a facade. Like, I have no idea what this person is like really. Like, none of us do. Even the Queen, like, we don't know. Like, maybe she was a horrible person. I don't know. By all accounts, apparently she's lovely, very respectful, and, well, was, sorry, quite severe, but in a kind of regal way. I don't know. But do we actually know? No, we don't know. We don't know. Reign supreme. I've never watched The Crown, though. I've never been that interested. Thought I might like that. Maybe one day I'll watch it. Okay, so we have the little contents here. I think I haven't even opened this to have a look. I thought I was just gonna do it during the video, so all my reactions and stuff would be real. Didn't even click through it. Pallavi Dean. No idea who that is. The doors to her home, Dubai's top interior designer. Okay, so she's an interior designer in Dubai. Yeah. I don't think it would be my style of design in Dubai. Very modern, maybe. I might like some of it. We wanted to have a library to encourage the children to sit down and do their schoolwork or read. Well, you know, if you have an extra room and money to make it into a library, that's lovely. I would also like a library. it's funny that sometimes really like design choices and things like that are often just circumstance. Like if you have an entire room that you can dedicate to that. I do like these red chairs though. I like these funny puffy red chairs. They look comfortable. I like the big windows. Probably very expensive to have big windows like that though. I don't like the bathroom at all. I don't like it. It looks like an IKEA bathroom or something. But like not one you would buy at IKEA, but like one that would be in IKEA for like public use kind of thing. Even this kitchen is a bit cold. It's a cold kitchen, isn't it? And it does look very IKEA-y also. Like these shelves down here and these drawers here look very like basic IKEA. Sorry. I don't want to be mean. A big, huge single earring on the wall there. That's just an earring. Like, do you know those earrings that are just like little buttons? They're all molded metally looking like that. You should just put a big earring on the wall in a hotel. It's very hotel room bedroom. Well, maybe she designs hotel rooms, like hotels in Dubai. There are a lot of hotels in Dubai now. That was a big plant pot. Big tree and a plant pot there. Also giving hotel vibes. Hotel vibes. What's this? A little subscription service. We have Queen Kate. Very royal magazine. I've never bought a Hello magazine before, so I don't even know. Is it usually very like royal centric? Okay. Rihanna seems always to be pregnant at the moment. And honestly, I love it. I think it's lovely that she is so proud of her pregnant body and showing her belly. I'm not offended by a pregnant belly. I think it's beautiful. I don't know how many kids they have though. They have like 3 or 4 kids now, maybe. I don't know. Bejeweled belly. Lovely. Okay, what's this? I have no idea who these people are. On a trip back to their wedding venue in the Cotswold, David and Frankie Seaman. Who is David? A football legend. Okay. David Seaman is a football legend. I have no idea who that woman is though. Obviously his wife, but like he was in Arsenal and the England team. Okay. And who's this lovely woman? Who's she? A professional skater. Oh, cool. Ice skater. So 2 former athletes got married. There she is. She likes like Dancing on Ice with the Stars or some program like that. And they got married and they're all cozy in the Cotswolds. That's lovely. I'm happy for them. See, this is quite cute with the leg up, but this one just looks very awkward. Like she's just like, like he's, I don't know. It looks very awkward. Team Big get together. Happy mom, happy baby. Podcast for parenting. And here we have Mia Tyndall, her royal sportiness. Zara's daughter steals the show at the races and on the football field. So girl. Okay. They're very dressed up for school sports day though, aren't they? Like super dressed up. Maybe it's not the actual sports day because, like, I mean, she's not even dressed up to run. Oh no, maybe it was. I like her daring side. I'm sorry, is this like an article on a child? Why is there like a full article with photos about a child? Like little pictures of sports days of the past. I don't want to read an article about a child. I feel like I shouldn't know that information about their child. Okay, feeling optimistic in her new place in the country, Laura Hamilton. Okay, where do we know her from? Finding happiness after heartbreak as she embarks on a new adventure. A Place in the Sun's Laura Hamilton. Okay, so she's a TV presenter to the program A Place in the Sun. I was never really interested in that kind of program because going and finding a home in somewhere that's like a beach resort place doesn't appeal to me in any way. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't enjoy living somewhere hot. Maybe visiting is fine, but not living. This lovely floaty dress with one very formal arm, sleeve, no arm, and a nice wheelbarrow. Because I guess they like redo homes in like Spain and stuff. She's just wearing different clothes in different rooms. It's such an odd thing, isn't it? These kind of photo shoots. King Abdullah and Queen Rania of Jordan. Love reigns supreme in new birthday photos. It's their son. Their son is already taller than her. So he's taller than him too, because they're the same size. The Countess of Wessex celebrates peak performances in France. Some skiing. Goes for the palace. Okay. She got a little medal. Why did she get a medal? What kind of honor is it? MBE. She got an MBE and it was Prince Anne that gave it to her. She's like the least problematic royal. I feel like she's my favorite royal. The inside story. Sadie Frost flexes her muscles with her latest yoga fashion collection. I don't even know who that is. Is it the child? Is it the mother? Is it her? Who? Which one of these three are Sadie? Frost Body collection. I don't know. Mothers, daughters, goddaughters thing. Maybe it's her. I don't know. Comic Relief Countdown. Stars line up to launch the nation's favorite fundraiser. I do like Comic Relief. I have loved Comic Relief since I was a kid. It's just so silly and fun. I don't know if you would know what it is if you're in the US. But it's just basically a big fundraiser on TV with lots of like actors and comedians doing silly sketches and challenges. And in school we would do Comic Relief Day, where for the day you would do silly things, like wear pajamas or wear your clothes backwards or do a little fun run, different things like that, and get sponsored, and then you would give the money to the Comic Relief charity. And that's like a country-wide thing, or kingdom-wide, because not just Scotland but the full UK. Halle Berry takes a bow at Hollywood film premiere. Pretty little bow dress. And then this is, what's her face? Sainsbury's helping everyone eat better. British supermarket. I haven't been to a British supermarket in years. I miss it. Paris, Prince and Biggie, the Jackson 3, remember Dad. That's Paris. That's Prince. So I guess that's Biggie. Biggie. I don't know. Orlando and Katie get the chills in Colorado. They're divorced now, aren't they? I think so, yeah. It's a shame. Sainsbury's again. Everything you need for dinner. Okay, so they've got like a full like double ad. It's pretty much the same picture though. Okay, what's this? Ronnie Wood releases another Billboard hit in West London. Got Philip. A painting of Philip. What's that got to do with it? I don't know. Entitled Abstract Performance. It depicts his band the Rolling Stones on stage and was inspired by the works of Pablo Picasso. Okay, so this is a depiction of the Stones on stage in the style of Pablo Picasso. Why not? It's colorful. Okay, Jennifer Lopez. Enjoying a beautiful love story with Ben Affleck. Not so much anymore. Jennifer Lopez is perfectly qualified for her new movie role as a music star in a surprise romance. Yeah. I haven't seen what movie that is. What is it? What's the film? Marry Me is the film. I don't remember that ever being a thing. Did anyone see Marry Me? Nathan, did you watch Marry Me? Who are these people? The Crown Prince and I have different competencies. We are good together. But also, who are you? She celebrates her 50th birthday and new Crown Princess Mary of Denmark. Okay. She is the Princess of Denmark. It's a very classy dress, and I love there's like a little elephant here. Adorable. Is this more photos of their lives? No. Yes. Yes, it is. She just looks different. So this is Mary. Princess Mary on her royal yacht and going to impoverished countries for photo ops and meeting some penguins. Lovely. My life has offered great changes, joys, and sorrows. Okay. What's that? 7 days, a roundup of news reports. Story of the week is Harry. He opens up about burnout and self-care. Why not? Whoopi Goldberg was suspended from talk show for Holocaust comment. I remember that happened. I don't know if it was that big of a deal. I don't remember what like she said or what happened, but I think she wasn't cancelled long anyway. Simon Cowell breaks arm after second e-bike accident. I do like Simon Cowell. I don't know. AJ Adudu announces nominations for this year's BAFTAs. So she must be hosting. She must have hosted the BAFTAs. It's gone past now. And James McAvoy confirms wedding to long-term love Lisa Liberati. Happy for them. They might still be together. I don't know. Quote of the week. Okay, so it's David Beckham. Unfortunately, I'm married to someone who's eaten the same thing for the last 25 years. David Beckham's goal is getting wife Victoria to try a new meal. Ridiculous. I think a lot of people eat very, like, almost the same thing every day. Like, I don't know. isn't that normal to, I mean, never to try anything else would be odd. When you do kind of go through phases, but I'll find like a few years I'll go by and I'll have eaten like 3 or 4 times a week the same meal for a few years. I don't know. Leonard Fenton. Okay, he was in EastEnders. Leanne Pinnock. Solo Deal. Okay, so Little Mix star. She was in Little Mix. I wonder if her solo career was good. I don't remember. Maybe she's still making music. I don't know. Okay, Happy and Glorious, making her historic 70-year reign. The Queen makes a heartfelt pledge and reflects on her life of service in moving moments at Windsor and Sandringham. That's a photo of her with her father. It gives me pleasure to renew to you the pledge I gave in 1947 that my life will always be devoted to your service. I don't know, I like the Queen. She looks a lot like my grandmother, or my grandmother looks a lot like her, whichever way you want to say it. Same hair, very similar, just very similar. And my grandmother will be 96 this year, so I don't know how far their ages are apart. That's a lovely brooch. The brooches. Little set of brooches there. Her little corgis. She loves her doggies. Loved her doggies. This is sweet. She's like smiling in all of these photos. I like it. Platinum Jubilee stamps. Do you guys do things like that in the US? Like have special stamps, postage stamps with like specific things on them? I don't know. Candid Queen. It's a younger picture of her. And next week in Hello, everyone is captivated by a true love story, and especially a royal one. Ooh, Valentine's special. Goodness me. Hope they don't have Andrew in that picture. No, they don't seem to. That's a good choice. An English rose for English rugby. The Duchess of Cambridge takes over from Harry in winning style. Why not? I do like Kate. I like Kate and William, and I like Harry. I just don't know if we actually do know who they are. I think their entire life is just a big PR front. I don't think we would ever really know who they are. On a rare engagement together, Prince Charles, Camilla, and Kate show their picture-perfect bond as they meet the artists of the future. I don't know, I think it's just difficult when you kind of have a soft spot for Princess Diana. It's difficult to kind of just, you know, think of Charles as the king and be happy about it. The Prince of Wales and the Duchess of Cornwall celebrating the Lunar New Year. Where are they? In Chinatown? Yeah, London's Chinatown. The big dragons. Camilla delights in canine capers during a whistle-stop tour of Kent with Prince Charles. Don't care. Thrilling fans with their latest tour, Anton de Beck and Aaron Balk. Friendship and Strictly is best. They've been dancing together for 25 years, but they're not together, are they? Wait, is it friendship or marriage? No, I think it's a friendship. watched Strictly before either. Atomic Kitten. Who remembers Atomic Kitten? In the 2000s, as they prepare to hit the road with boy band Blue, Atomic Kitten tell us their joy at being whole again. That's cute. That's very like nostalgic. Atomic Kitten and Blue. I don't even know if they like were known in the US and elsewhere or just in the UK, but they were pretty big for a while. It's very popular for like girl bands and boy bands from like the 90s and 2000s to get back together now and do like little extra tours, little nostalgic tours. Elizabeth McGovern. Where do I know you from? Ava. Okay, so she's gonna be portraying Ava Gardner. Downton Abbey. Yeah, okay, I see who she is now. I didn't know who she was there for a second. I love Downton. It's been an incredible journey and an amazing opportunity to grow old and apart. There she is on stage. Is that for a role or is she actually a musician as well? She's gonna play Ava Gardner. There she is in Downton Abbey. That's where Rick are from. Donating her bespoke wedding dress, Sophie Anderton. Where do I know her from? On the special reason why she wants another bride to wear her gown. She married a count, but who is she though? Why do I know that name, Sophie Anderton? Was she like well known in like the 2000s or something? I don't know who that is, but I feel like I kind of do. I feel like she's in UK culture, but I don't remember who she is. Sir Michael Caine. They're preparing to downsize their home, but treasured belongings under the hammer. Oh, that's cute. They're doing like a little auction of all their cool stuff to downsize into a smaller home. Glass bead collar from the Shakira collection. Different. Ooh. Sir Michael's diamond encrusted gold plated Rolagas lighter. Monogram with the star's initials. Fancy. Between 8 and 12,000. Oh no, that's for the Rolex. I was going to say no, it's between 1 and 1,500 for the lighter. That makes more sense. A painting, a portrait, some glasses, the director's chair, posters, things like that. That's cool to have an auction for that. Hello, good news, celebration at the palace, bringing you uplifting stories from around the world. The RAF regiment parades at Buckingham Palace. The regiment was formed during the Second World War to help protect and support the aircrew fighting in the Battle of Britain. Is that good news? I mean, that's just a kind of war celebration memorial type thing. It's not really good news, is it? I mean, it's lovely that they did, but brushstroke of genius at the bus stop. That's cute. They're painting lovely little things in bus stops to stop graffiti and like vandalism. That's cute. Where is it? In Cornwall. It's in the south of England. Sarah Kahn's pick of the week is tigers. I'm not going to bother reading what that is. Kate Humble. Why do I know her? Presenter, TV presenter. Okay. The joys of natural beauty and the secrets of her happy 30-year marriage. And a big pig. There we go. Cookbook. That's why. I was like, okay, lovely, but why? Rest Easy Style. Hello Style magazine. Get the Nicole Kidman look. I mean, you just have to look like Nicole Kidman to get the Nicole Kidman look. I'm sorry to say. Love Notes perfumes. Health Matters. That looks so weird. Why is she doing like a thing, a sport thing on what looks like a sideways fridge with weights in it? What is it? Look, you can have a Christian Dior gym ball if you want. Red hot. Red is the color, or was the color in February 2022. We have some very chic women, some very chic outfits, and they're all red. I like the red suits. They're cool. I do like Benetton. A little heart keyring, some earrings that are not red. We have some pink items too, not just red ones. That's a cute little bag. Very like Valentine's-y though, a little too much. Did I skip a page there? Perk up your day with a hot drink. Pure Living. We have some food, a few recipes, rose champagne jellies. Oh, thank you. Aurora, I love Aurora. She's adorable. I don't know why I always think of this when I think of Aurora, is when she was like, yeah, when you brush your teeth, that's like the only time you clean your skeleton. And that has stuck with me. She has such a beautiful voice. Don't miss this week. Death on the Nile. Bit Poirot. Forget My Love from Joss Stone. Oh, I'd forgotten about Joss Stone. Happy Mom, Happy Baby. The podcast. Something's returning to TV. And the book is Black Cake. And dream escapes. Beauty abounds on this African game reserve. Not really my thing. Probably very expensive. But yeah, I mean, not that I would say no if it was free. But yeah, not my dream holiday. Okay. So that is everything I have for you for this evening. I think the magazine portion was probably a little longer than the positive affirmations. Sorry, Nathan. It was supposed to be a half and half, but I did go a little long on the magazine. I mean, it was really the magazine that dictated how long that was going to be, not me. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it relaxing, a little fun, that you were calmed by the positive affirmations, and your mind was freed from the magazine flip through. If you enjoyed this video, you know who to thank. It's Nathan. And if you would like your own custom video, you could head over to Patreon, and for €3 per month, you have access to all of the perks: Sleepy Shout Out, Book Club, exclusive videos, early access to videos, things like that. And you also have access to buying a custom video. So feel free to pop over. And there are lots of lovely people like Nathan over there ready to chat and hang out at the lives. Like we do a live every month. It's a lovely little community. Okay. So if you made it to this point in the video without falling asleep, I would like you to pop some royal emojis. Let's do royal emojis. Let's do some crowns, anything fancy, a little cup of tea, a little corgi, whichever ones you would like. And you can pop that in with your regular comment, letting me know which one of the positive affirmations was your favorite. But if you are far too sleepy, you can just pop those little royal emojis in there by themselves. I know what you mean. I will see your support. Thank you. Okay. So I hope that every single one of my lovely, lovely sleepy squirrels are well. Wherever you are in the world, whatever is happening around you, I hope that you can find your own little bubble of calm. For example, if you are in Boston, Massachusetts, like my lovely, lovely patron, Nathan. Thank you again, Nathan, for your lovely custom idea. And thank you, of course, for all of your lovely, lovely support. You have been a very supportive member of this community. And Nathan has a little message for us. Hi everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. I love positive affirmation videos and magazine flip throughs. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to do, so I asked for a half and half type video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and especially thank you, Jen. You're the best, and I appreciate all you do. I hope every single one of you is doing well. All the love, Nathan. Oh, that's such a lovely message, Nathan. Thank you. Thank you for being part of this channel. Okay. So I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely